We're gonna get straight to it. When you start from the bottom, you learn how to survive without safety tactics. You don't have a cushion, you don't have a plan B. It's just you, your hunger, and the belief that something greater exists for your life. See, people at the top, they're scared to lose what they already have. But when you come from nothing, you don't have anything to protect you but your purpose. That's what makes you dangerous. When you've been counted out, slept on, doubted, and dismissed, you move different. You don't chase attention, you chase execution. You don't talk about what you're gonna do, you do it. Because when the odds are stacked against you, your only choice is to become the odds. A man that starts from the bottom learns every inch of the game and enjoys every minute of the climb. He studies the terrain, he feels the weight of every setback, and he still keeps going. That's why real ones are unshakable, because we built everything brick by brick. You might not have investors, you might not have support, but what you do have is drive, focus, and the ability to reinvent yourself when life comes to test you. That's what separates you from the talkers. You're a doer. The system wants you to believe you're behind, but what they don't realize is the underdog is never late. He's loading. While they play politics, you're building from the raw instinct. While they chase validation, you're chasing elevation. And when your moment comes, you don't owe nobody anything, not even an explanation. When you start from the bottom, you stop asking for permission. You stop waiting on approval. You realize nobody's coming to save you, homie. And that's the exact moment God starts aligning everything to work in your favor. See, the people who had everything handed to them, they never learned the grind that comes with creating something from dust. They fold under pressure because they've never been pressure tested. But you've been through storms that should have destroyed you. You had nights where you questioned if you'd ever bounce back, but look at you now, still standing. You can't buy that kind of strength. That comes from suffering, silence, and self-belief. Being an underdog is not a curse, it's a gift, because you get to move freely while they're locked in cages of comfort. You can pivot, adapt, and grow with no eyes watching. You can fail in peace. You can rebuild in silence. That's power in its purest form, bro. When you start from the bottom, you learn how to turn pain into strategy. Every no becomes fuel. Every betrayal becomes wisdom. Every setback becomes data. You stop reacting emotionally and start responding strategically, because you realize this is the bottom, and it teaches you how to play chess in a world full of checkers. Here's what I learned personally. When you have nothing left to lose, you start thinking clearer. Fear disappears because the worst already happened to you and you survived it. That's why people can't figure you out. They're used to fear-driven moves. You move from purpose. They're fighting for image. You're fighting for freedom. There's a difference. When you start from the bottom, you don't have to impress anybody. You have to outlast them. And that's why they're posting highlights, but you moving low key, living it out in real life. You don't need to be seen. You don't need validation. You don't need to go viral overnight. You grind it silently and slowly, and consistency will always be talent every time. Let's be real. Nobody's gonna hand you your spot. You gotta take it. You gotta earn it through putting in hours nobody sees. You gotta get comfortable being uncomfortable, because the truth is nobody cares how hard it is for you. They only care about results. And when you finally get those results, the same people that ignored you will act like they always believed in you. Don't trip. That's just how the game goes. Your job is to stay locked in, stay silent, stay focused. Because you can't beat somebody who doesn't quit and who doesn't give up. It's impossible. When you start from the bottom, life forces you to build muscle mentally and spiritually. It's like lifting heavy weight every day. Disappointment, rejection, exhaustion. But every rep builds resilience. Every not yet builds patience. Every lonely night builds self-trust. And once you learn to trust yourself, you become unstoppable because now you don't need validation, attention, or confirmation. You already know who you are. See, most people crumble under pressure. Real ones get sharper because the pressure is where diamonds form. And if you've been through hell already, congratulations. You're being refined from something greater than you. Let's go deeper, bro. When you start from the bottom, you get to design your blueprint from scratch. You're not tied to outdated systems or fake hierarchies. You're free to move without copying everyone else. You get to be authentic because you're not playing by their rules. You're rewriting them and making your own. While they're protecting their reputation, you're out here protecting your mission. While they're chasing validation, you're chasing peace. And that peace, that's your power. Because peace gives you focus, and focus gives you precision. And precision is what wins wars. Here's the reality. Starting from the bottom don't mean staying there. It means you're in the trenches, learning the game inside and out. And once you master your lane, you'll start seeing things others can't. Opportunities they overlook. Doors that they don't even know exist. That's the underdog advantage. You're unpredictable. You're unconventional. You're unstoppable. So stop doubting yourself, man. Stop comparing yourself to people who started on third base. You're not behind. You ahead of the game. And when God builds you, it's permanent. Reflection. We're going to think about this real quick because I want you to sit with this. Every obstacle that broke you down was actually built you. Every time somebody overlooked you, God was repositioning you. Every time they said you weren't enough, He was teaching you to depend on Him instead of them. You weren't being buried, you were being planted. So stop wishing your story looked easier. Stop asking why it's taking so long. You're not in delay, you're in development because your moment comes. It will not be luck, it will be legacy. That's guaranteed. So I'm gonna leave you with this. When you start from the bottom, you might not have everything, but you got one thing most people will never find: hunger. And hunger goes farther than comfort ever will. So if you in grind season right now, don't despise it, embrace it. Because this is the foundation that'll carry you when life gets heavy. When it's all said and done, they'll wonder how you made it. But you'll know because you stayed solid when everything around you was crumbling. You played your position. You stayed loyal. You had integrity. You stayed on your purpose. You stuck with your mission. You never doubted God. That's why I'm telling you, He's already confirmed that you won. Keep pushing and keep grinding. If you in that building phase right now, drop me a 100 in the comments and let me know you still grinding. Let me know where you're tuning in from because real supports real. Whatever topic you want me to break down next, put it below. Stay grinding, stay hungry, stay real. All gas, no brakes. Lock in. Peace.